10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
Or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. I know I got allergy eye. Welcome. It's December 16th, 2020. Less than a half a month away, and the year's over. But it doesn't mean everything gets better overnight. Oh, no. It doesn't. We're going to have a good time tonight, though. We're going to have fun. Hold on a sec. I didn't want to blow my nostrils on air. It was bad. Allergies are awful. Awful. We got here with, you know who that is. So, a little bit better. I cleaned the hell out of that camera. It looks fantastic. I can't believe how clean everything looks now. No more glaring lights. We're going to get the... I know I didn't have time today to fix the rest of this, but... oh, I forgot to get the freaking pillows at my parents'. I'll go tomorrow. It's Dad's birthday today, so went up north. Had a little bit of fun. It's always tough when you're at the 80-year-old mark, man. I don't like seeing what I'm seeing, but it is what it is, you know? We're all going to get old, unfortunately. But maybe by the time we get to that part, that age, they'll have some sort of therapy where you could age regress, you know, save a few years. You know, the new 70's the new 50 maybe instead of 60. What's going on, everybody? Let's do a little bit of, what? Oh, tonight, yeah, ufology is a political nightmare. I brushed on the topic a little bit here and there, and I'm making a video. I'm just gathering up everything about this. I just want to talk about it tonight, just a little bit. Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and the government versus everyone else. That is the left, and everyone else is the right. And it's true. And I may not be proving it tonight, but I will prove it in a video that's coming up in the next week. Okay? I just have to get everything together because you know what? If you're going to make a claim like that, it's always nice to have the evidence backing it up. You know what I mean? Hey, Joshua Morphew, $5 super chat for happy birthday, Senior Meatball, my father. Thanks a lot, man. I'll let him know. Dad! Dad! I think my mother has the pillow over his face again. Yeah, so thank you for that. That was awfully nice. I can't post it up on the board, but I can see it. I got the chat room. Everything's back to normal. I mean, we're rocking out over here on the on this page. I love this. I love seeing you guys in there. Makes me feel like, you know, we're all in it together. I'm looking right at it. You're looking at me. Rich, you didn't accept my friend request? Red Panda? Are you kidding me? Well, let's go take care of business right now. I accept friends. I accept. Let's take a look and do that right now, Mr. Manual Labor. Where do we do this from? We got to go into friends. I don't know. I don't know. But let's confirm. Travis Vivelto, welcome. Bob Adams, welcome to Facebook on Goof On Network. Justin Palfy, welcome. And Melvin Hook III, welcome to, you guys are, now we're too shy of 5,000 again. It's always hovering within the 5,000 mark, but I appreciate that. Thanks a lot. I didn't see you in there, Red Panda. Is that what you wanted? Gustav, what's going on? That Dark Hour Paranormal at Wreaking Havoc. Good evening, everybody. Yep. Welcome. All right. Well, let's just get to it then. Roll call. Roll call, everybody. I got to stop. I can't help it once I'm starting the everybody's. Cashew Gazoon Tight. Good evening to you. And welcome. Oh, let me fix this here. Yeah, I don't like the way it looks. Whoa. That was bizarre. Can we do something else? How about this? Yeah, I don't do full. Is there a full screen for this? Ew, no. Never again. How do we get out of here? See, this is what I don't like. Okay. Got to play games like that. Who else we got? The Bee's Nest Films. Welcome to Goof On. Troy, SR71. What's up, Canada? How you doing, Mr. Moo? Fun. Borderwall, welcome to the show. How you doing? B. Baker. 2 B's are better than 1, says Rich's dad's birthday. Thank you very much. I'll let him know. Don't worry. Dad. Martin R., welcome to the show. Welcome to the... Yeah. By the way, I'm going to play a video. It is political. It might be a little political tonight, I guess. But I do want to... talk briefly about some serious things that are happening around the U.S. IR Film, welcome to the show. Good to see you. And Angie Young, welcome. I'm not sure if I've seen Angie here before, but welcome to the show. Glad to see you here. Tina Mobley, howdy doody, fresh and fruity. Alien Girl, uno. Welcome to the show. Scotty Eisner, not Billy Eichner. Billy Eichner, that's who it was. 12 feet tall. 12 feet tall. COVID. 12 feet. I did it at home, my parents' house today. I coughed. And I go, COVID. Red Panda's here. Bob Gray is here. What's up, fellas? Welcome to the live stream. Joshua Morphew, welcome. Stu Garson. Stu Garson's here, everybody. My throat hurts. I'm sorry. I would do it. Maybe later when I get a little more adrenaline moving. Dark Hour, Paranormal. Dark Hour, Paranormal. DHP, Michael, what's up? Gustav Van Vuren. Bob M's in the house. What's up? Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. John Vittor. What's up, JV? All right, let's move. Wreaking Havoc, 215. Wreaking Havoc! 215! Blue, 44. False start. I did it wrong. An offensive guy, a quarterback, wouldn't call false start on his own offensive line or anybody. I would say defense crossed the line. He got in the neutral zone. That's what I would say. Neutral zone infraction, number 66. Moving before the ball was snapped. Crossing over, touching an offensive player. Come on, I know all about this stuff. Coral Ann in the TV set. How you doing, Coral? Are you out yet? No. Welcome, Coral Ann. I know I didn't see you. I didn't scroll back that far. Mike Johnson's here somewhere. What's up, Mike Johnson? Thank you. Mulder's here. Hey, Fox. Where's, the old, Red? Where is she? William Carr's here. Hello, Rich from Canada, Ontario. Really liking the background. It's coming together. Now, I appreciate that. I bought some lights that are going to drape down here like a curtain. Like a curtain. Turned on for the very first time. I've got purple and green. I feel my heart beat next to a lot of activity going on outside that front door. I get a little scared. I feel like somebody's going to barge through the door, and they're going to go, wrong house. Sorry. Wrong house. Sorry. You got the wrong house. Hey, what's up? Who'd I say? Hey, dude guy. Third phase of moon. Third phase of moon. What's up, Lisa Mary? I know, I ruined it. Lisa Marie, not Presley. Stargate Traveler made it back. Hey, good. All right, you guys ready? Because we were waiting for you, just so you know. You had 2 minutes, so you made it. Martin R., no bargers. Off-World Adam, did I say hello? You see, this is why I could do chat room shows the whole day. There was a show, I don't even know if you want to call it that, but it was on Blog Talk Radio. It was Debbie Daly show. It was the worst, absolutely the worst thing you've ever heard. All she did was she was supposed to be a paranormal show, right? And she's a compulsive liar. We caught her in all these lies. We had a major war going on. We both got suspended off of Blog Talk. But this girl was like bizarre. Like Kenneth Pass bizarre. By the way, he's not on tonight, in case you haven't noticed. Yeah. So, I'll get back to Kenneth Pass. I know he's listening. You might as well. You might want to find out what not to do when you're on somebody's show. Or just in general. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, the goal. What was I talking about her for? Let's just talk about K-Pass. So, a couple of things during his interview with Michael from Dark Hour Paranormal. By the way, Michael, you couldn't have done any better. Couldn't have done any better. First thing I would recommend, answer a question. You got to answer the questions. Now, if you can't take constructive criticism, there's no reason to go public anymore. And I wake up this morning to, he made like a meme, I guess, or a picture with a candle and something. I don't know. It's somewhere around here. He blocked me. He blocked me. Well, last night in the chat room, well, let me tell you what this thing said. It said, it's not fun to I'm just paraphrasing, to make fun of children who were murdered. He is saying, without saying it, using the words that he put out there, without saying my name, that I made fun of him and made fun of dead children. So he's trying to get the sympathy vote and trying to make me look bad without using my name. You're very smart for that, by the way. Without using my name, sent it to me and also posted it on Facebook. So I know it was about me. Let me see if I still have it since he blocked me. I gotta read it. I gotta read this. It's really lame. It's weird. It says I have nobody active on my Facebook right now. Nobody. See this? Watch. How's this even possible? Nobody. Suggested? Forget about it. Let's do this. Hey, John Vittor. I won't open it because, we're live. Oh, it's a friend request? All right, John Vittor, you made it. I have one slot left. All right, let's see if this works. Oh my God, I can't open it up. Why? Isn't that wild? Let me see if I could read some. All right, I can read things. I'm not going to open up everybody's. But that's bizarre. It doesn't show my actives. Yeah. Is this him? All I want to do is just take a look. I mean, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's this guy? It doesn't matter. I think I have it on my phone. Hold on a second. I'm going to grab it. I don't care. I want to. Let's see. It might be gone by now. Nope, here it is. I got it. I got it. So I have it. All right. So what it says is this. Now I can only open up the title of it. I can't open up the whole thing because I'm blocked. It says, if anyone would make fun of a child who died, because he says he died. You understand the lunacy? I wouldn't want them around me, he says, or even talk to me. Like, dude, I was doing you a favor. What I have been sharing is 100% truth. I can't read the rest. But just the fact that you have to say it over and over and over again, that what you're saying is the truth, usually means it's not 100% true. Maybe something did happen to this guy. Okay? But how dare you talk condescendingly to people. How dare you act that way on a public forum? Who are you to talk to the rest of us that way? We don't want you in our lives, grandfather. Call me grandfather, he says, because I am in essence all of you. Now, I could buy into a little bit of the story. Maybe that he was abducted. Maybe that happened. But bopping around like Hubert, grabbing a box in a box without telling us what's in the box. I mean, it's all 80s references and living in the past. I felt like I was listening to Hubert tell me how he got invited on this 50-mile hiking trip with the Atari team. And the rest of it was Dungeons and Dragons and Space Invaders. You know? We're going to time travel, Doc. Hey, Doc, are you telling me you made an Atari game out of a DeLorean? I can time travel, Marty. Cool. Tell me, what does this button do? Don't touch that button! Don't touch that button, Marty! You mean this button? This button, Doc? Marty, don't touch that button! Okay, Doc. I won't touch this. How dare you be that arrogant? You got a platform. People treated you with respect. I did not treat you disrespectfully. Not at all. I never said anything about you at all. I said things about your story. And as a comedian at heart, I can only say so much before the comedy comes out of me and I start just busting balls. There was nothing harmful, nothing that should have made you act that way. You're the one trying to convince us that you and 7 others, or however many it is, 7 or 8, it's changed, how many different people were with you, yet there's no evidence. There's no witnesses, and we're not going to find them. You guys might as well stop looking. There are no witnesses. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I eat my words. I do. I want Kenneth Pass to be real. More than anything. But you don't act that way. You don't act like, you're king shit asking, I need a car to get around. I need money. My life sucks. If you're this deity type of person, whatever it is, you should be talking about the graces of God and how you're lucky to be alive with the rest of us. How could you be around for 20 million years and be broke? Haven't you learned anything? Well, money doesn't, but then don't ask for anything. I need a car. I need to come out there and hang out with you. Yeah, right. I want the story to be real. I was hoping it was real. I even suspended my disbelief for this guy, something I never do. I've done it once. I said I'll never do it again. I did it because I wanted to make everybody happy. I wanted to do something different that goes against my natural instinct, and that is to call out the bullshit when I know I see it. When I know I see it, okay? I know what I saw. I know what I heard. And I can't say never, but I'm rarely wrong about the person I'm looking at. And there was no covering up. This guy wore his fake emotions on his sleeves. You know? I could see the acting and I could see the reality. And then after the halfway point, it was all story time. And it was cute. And it was fun while it lasted. But I did nothing wrong. For you to act that way and say, oh, I will not talk to you How dare you make fun of a child that died but is still alive and is 58 years old? 48, whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. 20 million years old, Grandpa. I can't keep my mouth shut, and I won't. And I don't care. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not going to try to be somebody I'm not just because I want to help them out. I can't help somebody out I don't believe in. I'll help nice people out. And I was going to probably cancel it anyway after I saw the way he was acting and talking on Dark Hour Paranormal. Nobody appreciated it. Nobody liked it. We all saw it. I'm no special person. You know, I saw what you saw. We all saw it. We all commented on it. I just can't in my right conscious mind support somebody I don't believe at all. And if the first quarter of the story was correct, let's keep it there. Let's not time travel and go blowing up, come on. You're going to blow up Göbekli Tepe or whatever he said it was? Göbekli Tepe? I keep saying Göbekli Tepe. I don't know. Something wrong with that Göbekli stuff, but yeah. I like the originality, but it wasn't a good story. It was I felt like I was reading I felt like I was listening to somebody read a first grade story about Dr. Zeus getting abducted, you know. There were 7 of us on a hike. We found a wallet. What did we see? No money. What did we see? No money. We hiked. We saw a dead deer. We hiked. We saw a wallet. We hiked. We got abducted. Then we died. But we didn't really die. I am the Scrooge. I am the deity of all things forward and backward. Are you going to take me with you? Go into my spaceship. Anywhere you want. You can live forever in my spaceship. Kenny! You can live inside my spaceship. I meant Kenneth. You can push the button, 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 blowing up past enemies. He does it with his finger. Does it with his finger. Boop, 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 boop. Q-Bird, boop, whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm gonna get my box inside of a box because I played with Rubik's Cube in 1980. It was a gift from my mom and not from Santy. You will not have Christmas this year. I am the Christmas Grinch. But I am Grandfather Time. You are nobody. You would be nobody. You can't be anybody because you a lie. Why do you gotta lie and make up this story? I don't like what I'm hearing. Button and button and button and button. Here we go. We're gonna blow up It's like those Christmas musical things they make, you know, and the snowmen are dancing and, you know, the reindeer are flying through the sky and Santa Claus is throwing presents out the back. That's what I felt like when I was listening to this story. And I flew around in the spaceship. And choo! And we were all there. We were there. We were there 20 million years ago. I went back. I died. I went back in time before I was born, died, ascended, went back into the future with my ascension body, not my real body, went back into the body from the one that I was born and went back to but died next to. Oh, booyah! Can you say that again? This time, without the arrogance. Hey, all right, arrogance, forget about it. No arrogance. You want to know what happened? I went back in a bullshit UFO, all right? You want to hear the story? You want to know what really fucking happened? We got high for the first time in our lives. That's what happened. The 7 of us. The teachers were cool. I was 13. My friend was 13. Never been laid. But I really liked that girl. But I was a nerd, right? Couldn't get no girl to talk to me. I was a nerd. I was a recluse. I stayed within myself, within my shell. But I would peek at her every now and then like a creeper. Like a peeping Tom. But I'm a peeping Ken. I would stare at her and I would imagine. And then somebody said, you want to get high? And I said, hi, I am not allowed to get high. My parents said I can't get high. Cubert, can I get high? Can I get high? You can get high. And he's got a deity on this shoulder that's saying, you better not get high. If you get high, you can't time travel. This one says, go ahead and get high. You'll time travel. Oh, yeah. You can't do it. Don't listen to him. Oh, you can do it. You can do it. And he did it. And he got high with all the people on that camping trip. It was a blast. And the rest is history. He probably fell asleep, right? Somebody put on an alien mask. And he thought he was seeing shit. He was just high. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's like a whole musical, that story. I tell you. Yeah, well, that's why he's not on. You don't tell people in your little innuendoist way that you're not going to talk to somebody who makes fun of children a child that died. You didn't die. You didn't die. Get over yourself. You didn't die. Hey, you know what, Kenneth? Not everybody's like me, so maybe you'll have some success out in the world. I wish you all the best. I really do. I have no ill will towards the guy. I just don't like being bullshitted on and have my night wasted listening to made up delusions at grandeur, as Han Solo would say. No. That's bullshit. I've been in this too long. You just came out of the closet, so to speak. No, not going to do that to me. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do a gosh darn thing wrong. Not a thing. I'm going to prove it. I'm going to go into, let's see how much of a dick I really was. Let's see if I really was a dick. Let's see. I want to see. If I was a dick, I'm going to go to Dark Hours show. Is that okay? Yes. So I'm going to go there. And
I'm a deity.
I'm a deity. That's the first thing I hear when I pull this up. I'm a deity. I'm a dickhead. I'm a dickhead. Yeah. Let's see what I said. Oh, wait. I got to pull up. Oh, it's going to be in here. That's right. Oh, we can't. Oh, it's down here. Okay. So let me see what I said. I said, oh, this is when I was talking in all caps. Mr. D.B. Cooper. I said, that's his living room, wreaking havoc. I thought that was his living. Oh, sorry. I thought it was his living room he was in. Apparently it wasn't. Kenneth Pass's story could be groundbreaking, I said. I'll blow it up. What the hell? You don't need to see me. Groundbreaking. If another witness is found, think about it. What if his story gets corroborated? Oh my God. How mean am I? That is just brutal. I said like, subscribe, and share to Dark Hour. Yeah, why? Wow, let's see what else I said. I'm such a jerk. I said I miss stories like these. Makes you wonder. Kenneth is just as credible as anyone like Corey Goode or Wilcock. He is. I said, be nice, guys. He's putting himself out there. And I'm the asshole. And I'm the asshole. Can you believe this? I think back here is where I said some things that can be misconstrued. I said, I'm almost bald now. I'm pulling out my hair. My head is next. Because the story's insane. I'm going crazy. I'm loving it. And then he wouldn't answer the questions. He didn't answer 7 out of 10 questions. I know. 6 out of 9 he didn't answer. So I said, push him to answer. He's not answering. And look, Big Cat's also saying, that didn't answer his questions. Am I getting corroborating backup that I am not really the only one? So far, I haven't said anything mean. As a matter of fact, I've been nothing but extremely nice. Let's see, maybe I'm not nice back here. No, the third phase wave has begun. The wave is coming because third phase was shouting out Dark Hour Paranormal. He says it so, it makes it so. It is the way. Chuck was saying something that it's Bat Squatch. Let's see, wreaking havoc. Awa. All right, so far I'm doing pretty good. I said he's not answering. He has childlike qualities. That's nothing to be hateful towards me about. Childlike. He's telling a story, remembering. Nothing wrong with that. Big Cat says, I'm conflicted right now. I want to believe. I guess that's what he means, but he's having a hard time. Uh-oh. Audio is being taken from the elders and the schmelders. Yeah, audio was cutting out. Well, that's as far back. Oh, I have to go back further. So let's go back to here. The chat should jump. There we go. I tell you, I haven't done anything wrong. Let's see. Big Cat, I heard you today. Got ran at da-da-da-da. I guess I wasn't here in the very, very... Okay, Goof on. The third phase wave is almost here. I don't know, man. I seem like I'm actually pretty chill, if you ask me. Can you guys tell me what I did that was so wrong? I know, it's weird, right? I said, this is incredible history on Dark Hour Paranormal. Blowing it up. What did I do, guys? What did I do? I thought I said something that was a little bit smarmy, but it wasn't anything to be called a baby hater. Or I make fun of babies, children getting killed. That's a little extreme for what I'm doing here. I don't know why it's not working now. Oh, here we go. I don't see. I think I had to edit, so I wasn't here for that last part. Let me double check. Yeah, I don't think I was here for the last. I guess we can't make fun of Corey Good anymore, Frepsep said. Yeah, because if Kenneth Pass's story is just like their story, we can't make fun of him. And nobody really was. Okay? I don't see what I did wrong. What did I do? Does anybody have an answer for me? What did I do? What did I do? I really don't know. I don't know. I tried looking, see what I did wrong. I don't know.
Are these pictures something physical, though? I mean, I can understand having so they are physical. What is the medium that... I'm having trouble understanding how the physical was somehow being used in the spiritual world that you were in. I'm just trying to make the connection to kind of visualize this better. Was it your mind that took the picture and then transferred it to a medium, or was it like a camera in a sense technology that we know? Or
in heaven, things might not happen now in heaven. Things thousands of years ago could happen today. Or things thousands of years in the future could happen today. Or things that happen today can happen in the past thousands of years ago or in the future. It's called divinity. The word divinity, listen to the word divinity, divide, divinity.
No, it's divine, not divide.
The future could happen today, or things that happen today can happen in the past thousands of years ago or in the future.
No, it can't. Things that happen today, oh, I dropped my iPad in the toilet. They didn't have iPads 1,000 years ago.
It's called divinity. The word divinity. Listen to the word divinity. Divide.
Divinity is not divide, you schmuck.
Divinity.
It's divine. What a schmoho.
Many, many times. So there could be, plus there's infinite parallel universes, which I have discovered and have the actual pictures of right here. That big blue one right there, that picture right there. It explains I'm standing.
Oh, bye, Angie Young. It was nice seeing you. Darn it. Lost another one. I thought maybe we could have some fun. I guess not. I'm just mean. What is wrong with me? I'm so mean. Somebody, Tina Mobley said he's jealous? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Bud Royale says you shall not pass. It's divinity. Divinity, right. Stu Gerson says it's divinity, not divinity is divide. He is feeding off us right now. That's okay. Let him have his feed. He needs it more than we do.
Next to Marduk of ancient Babylon and the dragon in heaven. And on earth at the same time taking a picture and exposing what it looks like, exposing in the middle the symbol, the reality of infinite parallel universes. Connecting, bridging everything together.
What is he talking about? What is he talking about? Right, Dark Hour. I understand what he's doing and he's not doing it correctly. Correct.
And exposing what it looks like, exposing in the middle the symbol, the reality of infinite parallel universes.
We can go anywhere on here and it's the same bullshit. Here we go, watch.
What they describe in the Bible. It's way, way different. There's evil up there. There's constant fighting, just like the humans do on earth. Now,
he's talking about heaven. He fought a war in heaven, everybody. Is this?
I know from experiences when all the humans stopped fighting on the surface, that all the elders up above, all the good and bad, because bad is a power source. Bad can bring you tornadoes. Bad can bring you hurricanes. Bad can bring you lightning and thunder. Bad can bring you fire. It's a power. But it's on a level of divinity. Nothing more, nothing.
I'm bad, so bad. Ooh. Doon 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 doon. Chicka doon chicka doon chicka doon doon. I saw the pictures too. What he does, he's a pareidolia guy. Like a flat earther is, you know, the flat earther people, how they're so believe that the earth is flat. Like you can't convince them otherwise. He takes clouds and does the mirror image of it. So you take half of the picture and you just make the mirror, you know, and he finds faces and things. Some of them are pretty cool, but that's pareidolia. Anyway, I said way too much. I know. I fed into it. It's okay. He needs it more than we do. So earlier tonight, I was talking how ufology is a political nightmare. It is. And I'm making a special premiere video about this. And it's a lot of work, and I really don't want to do it, but I do want to do it. It's just, I don't want to work that hard. It's Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and the government, all on the right, and everyone else is on the left. We can start out and talk about Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, because immediately we know that they're run by the left. We know that because we're being silenced. Our freedom of speech is being silenced on YouTube. The censoring is through the roof, and that's all from the far right side. Far left? It's the left? What did I say? Did I say right? Oh, well, excuse me. I meant the far left. You know, you watch Kenneth pass, and immediately you lose 40 IQ points right off the bat. So I was down to like 8. So it's all far left. Pardon me. So you got YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and the government are far left. Everybody else is on the right. I don't know if I said it wrong, but I just wanted to make sure you got it. We're censored like nobody's business, and you've seen it. It's been on TV. Zuckerberg and Tim, whatever his name is, for Twitter, and we all know about YouTube. And you look at the stuff that they talk about, and it's all about a threat. That's what's being pushed over there on Twitter. That whole group is about UFOs being a threat. I noticed some of them from the UFO Twitter group have now dislodged and have gone rogue because they have learned, like I've been trying to tell these guys the past 4 years, they learned that ufology isn't the way you think it is. Disclosure is not going to happen tomorrow. Now, the way things are going lately, with Trump talking about maybe releasing all these documents and all these things. What was it? He was going to have a huge disclosure. I forget what they called it. It was on Third Phase today. Trump did that, talked about that. And then Tucker Carlson had the video on UFOs, which was USOs, but it was all based around the threat. And Tim McShillin's balloon and his UFO that he said came out of the sea, shot up in the sky. We won't see. See, that's what they do on the left. That's what they do. They lie. They lie, just like they do with the election, just like they've done with Russia, just like they've done with a lot of shit. And if if you follow politics, and I know a lot of you do, politics sucks. Both sides suck. But who sucked more? I got a tweet because I think it was yesterday or maybe Monday. I found that article where China and Russia are moving into position to, looks like there might be some sort of, I don't know, like they're talking about taking Trump out of office if he doesn't leave, or if the new thing that he might enact here between the 18th and the 24th could keep him as president. If that thing goes through, something bad is going to happen. People are telling, right now, they're like, you need to get 7 to 10 days of food supply, water, weapons, get your bullets and all whatever it is you need. This is a weird time we're living in. Where is it? COVID. Here it is. Is this it? Hold on. Well, this is weird. All right, so where is my story? Is it this? I'm freaking out. Where is it? What's going on? Norman DePrince. If we don't have the upper hand, then it's a threat. All right, let's go off that. Norman DePrince. If we don't have the upper hand, how do we get that upper hand if we don't? What's the threat? That UFOs are flying around in our airspace? Well, maybe we're flying around in theirs. Nobody knows. You know what I mean? I understand. If I was in the military, if I was a Department of Defense, I understand. I get it. So then you have to think, why are they so steadfast on this threat thing? Well, you get funding from the government to investigate what you don't know, right? That's the main reason. You get everybody to sign off on this threat. What do you mean UFOs are a threat? They're a threat. Really? Why? Because they're in our airspace. Do you know they shut down a couple of missile silos, and they even started one that was going to launch? They went all the way down to one. Oh, yeah, let me sign that shit right here. We've had that incident in Brazil. People got attacked by strange little objects, balls of light. The army came in for 5-6 weeks. They studied it. That was back in 78 or 80, somewhere. It was a while ago. The threat that I am looking for, maybe they know something I don't know, but maybe the threat I'm looking for is the one where they shoot down an airplane. Or they start lining up like a chess match, like Independence Day. Hey, Frapsap, thank you for the $1.99 thumbs up super chat. Whoosh. That's awesome, man. I appreciate that. That's true. Goofon survives on super chats. Thank you very much. But it is weird that you only see this coming from one side. The government, right? TTSA, who are all those people? TTSA, all those people are the UFO Twitter group. That's where they converse. Twitter, Facebook. I don't know, they do it on YouTube, but Twitter and Facebook are mainly their main platforms to do their bidding, to get you to believe in the lie. That is, they're a threat. Should I be happy, though, that they're lying to the government to get the funding? What happens when you lie? It always comes back to bite you in the face. And you know what's going to happen? If they have all this funding for the next couple of years and no UFO reports talk about a threat ever, well, that funding, you will never get it again. You're crying wolf. And when you cry wolf one too many times, nobody's going to believe you. See, that's the short-sightedness of the far left, the left side of ufology. They could only see what's right in front of their face. They can't see what's 2-3 steps down the road. They're only interested in what can I do for me now. Don't care about consequences. I don't care about what anybody thinks. I'm going to do this. And I'm a shill. It's weird. It is weird. It is a weird world. Another super chat, Mr. DB Cooper, 77, $1.99 super chat says uno, or number one. Thank you very much, Mr. DB Cooper, 77. I appreciate that. Joe Monk says, goof on some. No, I'm not on the Taco Bell anymore. No. I don't know if I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. This is a very strange time. Actually, it's not. It's been going on for a couple of decades. Richard Doty. Now, I'm not 100% positive, but I think he's also a left. He doesn't like Trump, I don't think. I'll double check, though. But wouldn't it make sense? He's a shill. He's disinfo guy. $10 super chat from John Bruno. Hello, Rich and everyone. What a great NCSWIC day. I don't know what that means. Well, thank you for the $10 super chat, John Bruno. Freaking awesome. I don't know what that means. All right, so let's see. Nicole looks like she's got something she wants to say. What are you saying? She says, to summarize, the NDAA and the IAA were decoupled. Decoupled. NDAA no longer has any link to SSCI UAP directive. The NDAA subsequently passed Congress, but will be vetoed. A veto override will be attempted. Yeah. Whatever she said. Hey, Mr. DB Cooper with a $5 super chat. That goes all over the chat, he says. Mr. DB Cooper, 77. Thank you very much. Hey, Magnolia V12 with the $5 super chat. My wife says you work hard every day. Give him $5. Ain't that is very nice. Thank you. That is really, he works hard. I do. I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. Nah, I'm not going to say it. I'll just tell you this. There's a 48, and thank you very much, Magnolia V12, Mr. DB Cooper, everybody. Thank you, John Bruno. And Frapsap, you guys are awesome. Dark Hour and I yesterday recorded part 2 of our Egypt thing with Brian Forrester. And it's the hardest I've ever worked, only because I somehow made a mistake and had to correct it and go through the entire thing with a fine-tooth comb. My neck was killing me. I was getting mad. I understand, third phase. I understand. My neck hurts. I don't know why. I'm not doing this. Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm looking right, but I guess focusing for hours on end. Hey, Mr. DB Cooper, 77 with the 99-cent super sticker. Ah! And I can't find this. Thank you very much, Mr. DB Cooper. Hold on, I think I realize where it is. Okay, I think I found it. Okay, wait. No. Is it here? Nope. That crop circle song is like going viral. It's a beautiful thing. In case you missed it, you know what I'm talking about, right? The crop circle song from yesterday. It's the hottest song in is it Crop Circle, Ufology, the Paranormal? It's the best thing you've seen in a long time. I'm not dancing tonight. Oh, my coffee! I forgot my coffee!
What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What are they? Why are they? What do they mean?
Anyway, that is Crop Circle Song by Radar Recording. That guy's it's going off the charts right now. It's at number 6? Number 6 on the Ufology music charts. It's good, man. It's a good one. I was humming it too. What's up, Deep Thought? JP Bass Sr. What's up, Crazy? Welcome to the show. Yeah, I was looking at Crop Circle songs and came across this guy. Jimmy is on. Let's see what Jimmy Church is doing.
Your order today.
It's a commercial. Yay. We love those. Let's go. Let's take a listen. You got to go into the 30. It looks like he's talking some smack here.
2020 ain't going to ruin it for me and my family. It's not going to happen this year. It's not. So after I get the lights up on the house, right, and I get Rudolph on the front of my Jeep, I'm going to listen to Charlie Brown Christmas, the soundtrack, as I drive around and go Christmas shopping for my family. I'm going to try to find them Ronco mini skis and get them for everybody. And yes, I promise I'll take another crack at finding that perfect guitar too.
I don't understand what he's doing that is so great compared to what we're doing over here. Because he gets all those people I've just been talking about. He gets them all on the show. Hey, thank you, Mr. D.B. Cooper. He says, my what the hell guy. What do you mean? What did I say? What did I say? What did I? All right, I'm getting crazy here. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Mr. D.B. Cooper. 7. Appreciate that. That's like 4 of them already. Yeah, Mr. Jimmy Church, I don't get it. I don't. I used to get it.
I'm chance via auction. The unidentified winner will attend the annual...
So far, I've clicked on a couple of places. I haven't heard anything that I'm interested in.
Count, but it's been this programming in the opposite direction where people are actually being told or frowned upon for being successful and trying to be woke. And they're called that they're fake and you're not real. And like today, somebody posted, I was giving away some free shoes to a basketball team online live. And somebody commented and said that, oh, you got a Rolls Royce, you drive a Rolls Royce. I lost all my respect for you. I'm like, you just lost your respect for me, but I'm sitting here giving away free customized shoes to a youth basketball league. And just because I drive a nicer car than you, you're automatically assuming that I'm not a conscious individual.
All right, first of all, that guy talking, that's not what you do. Hi, DJ, glad you can make it. Thank you very much. That's not what you do. You don't go on a live stream and show everybody how generous you are so they donate to you. That's all that. That's such a scam. What a jerk off. If you're going to give custom basketball shoes away, do it, for you. You don't have to let the world know about it. Yes, it's a beautiful thing. But the guy's flaunting everything else he has. See, that to me, that just shows he's only all about himself. Hey, we got a little new segment right now. I'm calling it Fortune Cookie. It's the UFO Fortune Cookie. I don't have a song for it. Let's get a song. I'll do it for a couple of nights. I've got all these fortune cookies here. I've got about 13 of them. And I want to see how these work. I'm going to pull them up for you. Okay, I'm going to randomly select a name. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to open it. I'm going to eat the cookie because that's where you get the energy from, the cookie. Then I'll read the fortune for you. Why not? I got fortune cookies up my yin-yang. I might as well use them for something. All right, so hold on. Let me get a song. Is that what we're doing? We're going to do that one? Okay, how about this one? I can be... I keep going to StreamYard. Frickin' StreamYard. Who are they? What are they? All right, let's do Search for the Truth. All right, everybody, it's Fortune Cookie Ufology. It's the Ufology Fortune Cookie segment. I'm going to pick a name in the chat room randomly. This fortune cookie. All right, I'll go to a different. I've got 13 or 14 of them, and I will pick one. Just not even looking. I'll move the cursor up and down, And that's how I'm going to search for it. Okay, you ready? All right, let me get to the screen. I got to get Jimmy off of here. It's killing me. Let's do this. There we go. Okay. All right, I'm going to keep it at this screen here. Here we go. I'm not looking. Oh, you want to see me. That's true. Here we go. Now. I'm not looking. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. B. Baker again. B. Baker, this is for you. All right. I'm going to throw all of these up in the air at one time. That's so weird I picked you. All right, I got them all right here. Ready? Oh, I lost the one. That's the one I got to use. Oh, I lost 3. Hey, come on, Richie. All right. Whichever one I catch. Ready? I close my eyes. Here it is. The B. Baker UFOlogy fortune cookie. I haven't looked at it yet. My God, this thing is old. Unidentified flying object. Unidentified flying object. What does it say? It says, for B. Baker, this is your UFOlogy fortune cookie. Your talents will be recognized and suitably rewarded. I'm going to put your name on this, and you let me know. B. Baker. 12/16/20. Okay, we got you. You're right there. I got you right inside the B. Bake. And there it goes. All right. Well, I hope that works. Is this real life? Well, this isn't the Magic 8 Ball, but I could ask. You won't see this on Grand Cameron. Come on, man. Can't we just have fun? It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Tough day today. Tough day today. This is the hardest day of the week. You know why? It's hump day. It's hump day. Bud Royale says he remote viewed Kenneth Pass. What did you find out? What did you find out? 5 minutes till activation. There's no lucky numbers on there. But I'll tell you what I think the lucky numbers are. 6, 16, 33 and 34, 1. And your lucky number is correct, 44. Good luck, Mr. B. Baker. Use those numbers wisely. If you win, I get 10%. That's all I need. I don't need 50. I'm not going to be greedy. You give me what you think is fair. Nothing? All right, well, that's fair. All right, let's get back to work. That was the first UFOlogy fortune cookie. I'm a little upset because I can't find that Twitter. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I was looking right at it today. All right. So I see this tweet. We're talking about the far left here. This comes from the left. This comes from the Deflate. Did you guys see the Tucker Carlson UFO thing yesterday? I'll play it in a second. But play it now? All right, we'll play it now since it already popped up. Okay, we can do that. Let's just play it. You saw it yesterday, but it's only a minute or two. Why not? These are always fun. I love these.
A new report from American intelligence confirms something that's been rumored for a while. Late last year, a U.S. Navy FA-18 fighter jet took a very clear photograph on a personal phone of a triangle-shaped unidentified aerial phenomenon. That vehicle, whatever it was, appeared to be operating with a propulsion system that generated no visible exhaust. Hard to see how that could happen. The sighting likely places the UFO near a U.S. nuclear-powered aircraft carrier. That shouldn't be surprising because a string of UFO sightings have involved nuclear reactors and warheads. That same report also goes into some detail on underwater UFOs, which behave in ways that science can't explain. Tom Rogan has been following all of this quite carefully for some time. He's a columnist at the Washington Examiner. We're happy to have him on tonight. Tom, thanks for coming on. First, tell us about the sighting in late 2019.
Yeah, good to be with you, Tucker, and thanks for covering this because not enough journalists, I think, do. The late 2019 incident essentially involved a U.S. carrier strike group, as with the incident in 2004 and 15, doing its workups on pre-deployment, preparing to go abroad and do the missions that the Navy are assigned. And the pilots are flying off the coast, off the Atlantic seaboard, and see essentially a black triangle, white sort of indicator lights on its peripheral tips coming out of the water very quickly and then accelerating at extremely high speed at about a 90-degree angle. And one of the pilots took a photo, very good photo, I'm told, by multiple sources on his iPhone. And myself and Tim McMillan, who really led the charge in this investigation, have sort of tied it down. So I think the real point of note on this is that this phenomenon, whatever it is, continues to occur.
It came out of the water. So expound on that a little bit. There have been over the years a number of reports of unidentified underwater vehicles moving in ways that don't make any sense at all. Tell us what you know about that.
Yeah, and this is one of the reasons the Navy is very sensitive about this topic, is because it essentially doesn't want either China or Russia in particular to figure out whatever these vehicles are, because they appear to be intelligently controlled, figure out how they do what they do, because they move at hundreds of knots under the water, or at least they can, and they maneuver in ways that would essentially render a submarine or an aircraft carrier or any, quite frankly, military warship extremely vulnerable to attack. And the capabilities, because of what we understand in terms of friction under the water, that these things manifest, and then what they do in the air as well, you know, this is some special stuff, whatever it is.
Well, a bullet doesn't travel hundreds of knots an hour underwater for long. I mean, I don't think any human-made object ever has. We've never imagined something like that. So what could be the explanation?
You know, and it's very interesting. The Russians have a new system called Canyon, which is an underwater drone system that travels very fast, but nowhere near as fast as these things, and is nuclear powered. And so it's a very different propulsion system. And I think that is the exigent point, that what these things can do in air, underwater, in space, at least in low orbit, are beyond any capability that we can identify with an Earth nation, either in delivery, in platform, something that a military is showing, or is in development.
Right. Or has even been conceived of. I mean, let's be honest. This is really out of the realm. Tom, great to see you tonight. Thank you.
Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Now bring it down hard. Someday.
What are you doing?
Dance off, bro.
Don't dick ride, don't blick ride. I can't play this music. I'm gonna get in trouble. Oh my God, that's unbelievable. Oh no. Ew, no. Ew, no. This is unbelievable. Yeah, that's how I used to look. Oh, no. I can't show this on... Oh, look where I stop it. Of course. This is unbelievable. Aaron Paul, what is his name? LOT. Lack of talent. All right. Thank you very much for making that. I wish I could have played the music. I just don't know if I can. Let's take a look at some of these. That was me as Harry Pothead. That's so cool. Oh my God. Who's that? King Arthur? There he is. Who's this? I know that from somewhere. It's so weird how it looks like me. Well, it is me. That's really good. That's scary. That is scary. That's how my teeth are, for reals. I'm growing my hair back out. I can't believe that is me. Damn. I'm a fairly attractive woman. I'll take it. I got a nice mustache. It's in the wrong place. That is so weird. Oh, I can't look at it anymore. Oh, that is wild. Oh, that's wild. That is, and the rest is, well, I think it's Cardi B. Logan Paul. Ugh, is that Logan? There he oh, that kid's such a waste of space. I don't know how he does it. It's just, I don't get it. It's a different time, different generation. Very nice. Thank you, Mr. Huthmacher. You really made my day. That is just weird to see me like that. Is there another one? Oh, here's some funny ones you sent me too. Wow. What is this? Oh, I have to download them. Okay, we'll do that next time. That'll be good. Oh, wait, here we go. Downloading. Let's take a look at one. I'm going to be okay, right? I can play this? Let me make sure I can play it. Hold on, let me take a look at this here. I keep saying hold on.
Don't dick ride, don't blick ride, leave it to the
Stop!
You know, mother.
God damn it. It wasn't like a regular, it was a download, so I thought if I clicked on the video, it would pause it. So I clicked on it twice, it didn't pause it because it was an upload. So I had to go down there. God dang it. Well, we'll take a look at the rest of those. I'll take a look at them and then I think those were the videos that were put into the one video altogether, right? Okay, I think that's what it is. All right, here's a tweet. Well, this is interesting. This comes from Discover Magazine. And Discover Magazine says, if we discover alien life, will humanity keep its cool? Informing the masses that everything they've been told is wrong, after all, could result in a social upheaval that could tear society apart. At least that's how the thinking goes. And Discover Magazine wrote a very interesting article about it. For over 1,500 years, humanity accepted that Earth was the center of the solar system. After all, the Bible, which was the scientific authority at the time, said this was so. Then along came Copernicus, who in the 16th century dared to challenge the church and mathematically described a solar system with the sun at its center. After his death, Galileo Galileo's observations of heavenly bodies further supported the Copernican model. The Catholic Church, fearing such a finding undermined the supreme authority of the Bible, charged him with heresy. Heresy? Heresy. Galileo would be sentenced to life imprisonment. Oh my God, that's what's going to happen to us here. But was allowed to serve his sentence at home due to his declining health. Well, that's nice. So often, institutions that wield incredible power loathe major paradigm shifts that could undermine their authority and ability to monopolize the truth. Monopolize? Yeah. Informing the masses that everything you've been told is wrong could result in an upheaval. Today, the world is still grappling with the haunting question. Are we alone in the infinite universe? Or is life infinitively diverse throughout the universe? To date, we are still alone. But discovering extraterrestrial life would tie a definitive bow on that existential question. In other words, it would be a major paradigm shift. So if we finally determine that we are indeed not alone, will the very fabric of society tear apart? Probably not. In fact, humanity might embrace the news with open arms. That's the conclusion from Michael Varnum, a psychology professor at Arizona State University, who is also part of the university's interplanetary initiative. Lee's right, I shouldn't be reading. It's a research group aimed at building a social framework for a future extraterrestrial society. Varnum took on one of the group's pilot projects, which was to empirically answer one question. How will humankind react to the discovery of life off Earth? It's a question that few researchers have sought to study, but Varnum was up for the task. He says, I'm a person who's been into science and sci-fi for some time. Well, that's great. A few case studies here. It's more likely that we'll discover microbes or non-intelligent alien life before we meet sentient otherworldly beings. In 1953, the Robertson panel warned of a mass hysteria if alien life were confirmed. 25% of Americans in a recent survey expected people to panic when we discover alien life. Orson Welles certainly didn't supply any evidence that humanity would keep its cool. News of subsequent panic may have been grossly exaggerated, however. But Varnum's study indicates this all hyperbole. Hyperbole? What is it? Hyperbole? It's not hyperbole. Hyperbole. Reality would probably far more mundane. Watch. Hold on. Hold on. Copy. Hold on. No. Your mother's monkey. How do you say it? Here we go. This is what we do. We teach on this show.
Hyperbole. Hyperbole.
Hyperbole. Hyperbole. I was right the first time.
Hyperbole.
Hyperbole.
Hyperbole. Hyperbole. Hyperbole. Hyperbole.
It's exaggerated statements or claims not meant to be taken literally.
Hyperbole.
Okay? All right. Hyperbole. That's what we do. We just teach. First off, it is far more likely that we'll discover microbes. Well, they started with a preliminary contextual analysis, measuring the reactions to news that extraterrestrial life might exist. They included 5 primary discovery events: the 1967 discovery of pulsars, the 1977 WOW signal, the 1996 discovery of fossilized microbes on Mars, and the 2015 discovery of Tabby's star, and the 2017 discovery of exoplanets in the habitable zone of a star. They analyzed news coverage, government memos, and press releases of the event to determine the percentage of words in each article that were positive, negative, reward, or risk. Words describing positive effect were more prevalent than those describing negative effect. Their preliminary findings suggested that society's overall reaction to news about alien life was positive and more reward-oriented. They then turned to Amazon's Mechanical Turk and asked 504 people to respond to a hypothetical situation. Imagine scientists just discovered microbial life outside of the Earth. They were told to describe their reactions as well as the reactions of other people. Again, people tended to be more positive. They repeated the experiment more with a more concrete example. New York Times coverage of Bill Clinton's 1996 announcement about Martian life, or Craig Venter's 2010 announcement about synthetic life. Once again, alien life was viewed in a positive light. Positivity bias was stronger about extraterrestrial microbial life than synthetic life. Well, there seems to be something especially positive about alien life. That's probably why. We're cool with alien life. Capiche? What's this here? All right, let's check this out real quick. You know, we just spoke about Clinton. This is what he said back in the day. Is it playing yet? No? Here we go. 3, 2, a goosh. Today. Come on, Ma. Play that funky music. And I just want to say that we've got lollipops.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm glad to be joined by my Science and Technology Advisor, Dr. Jack Gibbons.
Jack Gibbons.
To make a few comments about today's announcement by NASA.
About NASA.
This is the product of years of exploration and months of intensive study by some of the world's most distinguished scientists. Like all discoveries, this one will and should continue to be reviewed, examined, and scrutinized. It must be confirmed by other scientists. But clearly, the fact that something of this magnitude is being explored is another vindication of America's space program and our continuing support for it, even in these tough financial times. I am determined that the American space program will put its full intellectual power and technological prowess behind the search for further evidence of life on Mars. First, I have asked
Good night,
Administrator
Tina
Golden
Mobley.
to ensure that this finding is subject to a methodical process of further peer review and validation.
All right.
Second, I have asked the Vice President to convene at the speaks to us across some of our pro-life members to doing whatever we can. Number of abortions in America, including the recent tax credit for adoption.
Shut off, Billary. I thought he was going to say we've got... That was when he made the announcement about the microbial life in The Rock, remember? I was just talking about it. Well, they say with that, after that video played, it didn't cause a radical shift in the way people live their lives. It didn't cause people to abandon anything. Human beings have been through pretty powerful paradigm shifts from not being in the center of the universe to Darwin's evolution. In the past, people would be afraid of them, but the notion that a discovery like this will destabilize anything, as it turns out, is kind of silly. It makes me feel that if we were to confirm alien life, I would feel like the universe is a warmer place, that we aren't out here all alone. Okay. My thing is, okay, say we find life. Do you know how cool that would be, number one? They would have had to somehow get the same exact technology that we have. They somehow thought through how many brainchilds have been born into geniuses of adults to incredible inventors and philosophical people like Nostradamus. He was a philosophical guy, no? No, he wasn't. He just made predictions. And some of them came true after the fact. It's always like that after the fact, you know? It's always like that. It is. It is. I believe that. I believe... I can't get off of these. Anyway, we all know that ufology isn't what it seems. I have come to the conclusion, not today, recently, within the last 6 months, that there is a phenomenon happening. There's UFOs, there's abductions. And anytime there's a UFO crash, or a UFO sighting that's huge. Let's talk about the Phoenix Lights real quick. What did they say? They were flares. Of course, we're not talking about 10 o'clock. There was another sighting at 8:15. So you can see the deflection. Is that disinformation? You bet your ass it is. And then we go to the O'Hare incident, 2005. Was it 2006? I think it was 05. No, 06. And what did they say? Nothing to see here. No UFOs, but workers saw it. Pilots saw it. The radio towers saw it. The public saw it. What was it, on runway 18, I believe? 14, something like that. Shot straight up. And they say this. I'm not quite sure that it made that hole punch cloud. Because that looks like the classic hole punch cloud you see in nature. Doesn't look like a UFO punched through it. It's not perfectly round either. But anyway, that's the story. And what did they say? What did the government say? There's no record of it. But they were telling the workers to shut You shut up. You don't talk to the press. That was another thing. You don't talk to the press. And the third thing, you don't discuss this with anybody. It's a threat. It's a threat. So we're going to say what we have to say in that you didn't see a UFO. Nothing to see here. There have been several crash sites all around the world. Nothing to see here. We had Kecksburg, I believe it was 66, 67. People saw it, walked right up to it. And then when the military came around and pushed everybody out of the way, talk about it, you die. Try that today. See where that gets them. They'll just kill you. They will take you out. I said this a couple episodes ago. We are living in a dangerous world, and when you are at the forefront of ufology, you are putting your life at risk. You don't think so? Hold on. You don't think so? Here's why Tim McMillan, I'm sorry, I said his name wrong, Tim McShillen, told the story but did the bait and switch on the photo. He can't show us the real photograph. No way he can. He might have got a call. Something might have happened. He changed. It all changed. Apparently, somebody either got to him or he's a shill. I think Tim McMillan is a shill. I think he's the new Richard Doty. Tim Doty McShillen. There's no way we are ever going to have disclosure. I don't think so. Not the way you think it's going to happen. How many times can I talk about it? I know. But it seems that people... Okay, this is why Kenneth passed and people like him. If they have a legitimate story, don't be a dick about it. Remember, everybody's judging everything you do, everything you say. And if you don't care about that, then you don't care about the greater picture. I know you might be just being yourself. But you see, Kenneth Pass isn't being himself. He thinks he's smarter than all of us. He thinks he's a good actor. He thinks he can pull it off. You can't. It just goes to show you that with the right brain, a story like Bob Lazar's can hold water 30 years later. That's scary. That's scary. The thing, that Bob Lazar did that I don't like. Now, supposedly he didn't make any money. I'm not sure that's true. I'm pretty sure that a car payment may have been made or a down payment on something nice after the analytics came in. I'm sure Jeremy Corbell bought him something cool, like, $10,000 cash. He had to have given him something. I don't think Bob Lazar did it for nothing. He didn't look like he wanted to be there. He didn't look like he cared. Of course, Bob always looks that way, doesn't he? He always has that, well, Richard, I'm just pretty serious guy. And, you're a serious guy? You owned a brothel. There's nothing less serious than that. Well, you'd be rather, both sides of the coin there, Richard. I can't do it. Disclosure just is, we're not ready. I don't care what any of those articles say. We're not freaking ready. We're not. And then here's why I don't want Kenneth Pass to get too big. That really fucks up everything for the real people out there doing the hard work. It's kind of like a joke, almost, in a way, when he's talking. His story may have some truth to it, but not... Look, he's going to get the same treatment Corey Good, David Wilcock, Passaggio, and all those guys involved in the secret space program, flying back and forth and age regression and all that shit. But when you say 20 million years old, and then you say you have photos, and then you say that you are responsible for some of the petroglyphs seen on the rocks. I did this one, he says. Oh, I've done that one. Yeah, so did I. That's weird. We did the same one. I thought I did that one. The thing is, he gets followers, right? And they think it's okay. I don't think it's okay. Some stories that are a little bit outlandish, like his, there's a way to do it. There's a way to tell that story without looking like an asshole. And you don't... He thinks it's going to create a buzz in the community. This guy told us to call him grandfather. You know what people... You know what I want you to call me? Godfather. From now on, I am the new godfather of you. I'm Godfather Part 2. I'm over 50. That qualifies for Godfather qualifications, yes? I'm over 50. Experience over 10 years plus. What are the other qualifications? You have to have recorded your own UFOs and debunked them. I qualify. You have to, no matter what, be in ufology for the greater good of ufology, not for personal gain. I like subscribers as anybody. I love the views. I'm not going to lie. I think it's cool as hell when there's a lot of people watching now more than ever. I'll admit it. It's interesting. It's not that I sit there and, I'm watching the ticker all day, because that just doesn't work. Once a day, twice a day, I'll take a look, depending on if I put a video out or not. I like to see the numbers. I like to see what people like. I like to see, all the analytics of what we do here. When you're just in it for yourself, I don't even want to talk to you. I don't even want to talk to you. I don't think disclosure can happen. Think about what would happen. We've talked about it a million times. It just can't happen. And what are these fallen angels? What are fallen angels? Are those is that the Nephilim and shit? Is that Planet X? I'm going to pull this up. What are fallen angels? I think I need to go to YouTube's too. Fallen angels. What are the 7 companies? What are fallen angels? How some angels become evil spirits called demons. Okay. Angels are pure and holy spiritual beings who love God and serve Him by helping people, right? Usually that's the case. I'm reading it here. Let me pull it up for you. Not that you can probably read it, but certainly the angels that people celebrate in pop culture are faithful angels who do good work in the world. But there's another type of angel that doesn't get nearly as much attention. Fallen angels. Fallen angels, who are also commonly known as demons, work for evil purposes that lead to destruction in the world, in contrast to the good purposes of the missions that faithful angels fulfill. Here's the deal. You're an angel. You got to be an angel for a certain reason. What happened? How do you get up to heaven and forget that all? How do you mess it up? Jews and Christians believe that God originally created all angels to be holy, but that one of the most beautiful angels, Lucifer, now known as Satan or the devil, didn't return God's love and chose to rebel against God because he wanted to try to be as powerful as his creator. Isaiah 14:12 of the Torah and the Bible describes Lucifer's fall. How you have fallen from heaven, O morning star, son of the dawn. You have been cast down to the earth, you who once laid low the nations. Some of the angels who God made fell prey to Lucifer's prideful deception that they could be like God if they rebelled. Jews and Christians believe Revelation 12:7-8 of the Bible describes the war that takes place in heaven. As a result, and there was war in heaven, Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, Satan, and the dragon and his angels fought back. But he was not strong enough, and they lost their place in heaven. The fallen angels' rebellion separated from God, causing them to fall from grace and become caught in sin. The destructive choices that these fallen angels made distorted their character, which led them to become evil. The Catechism of the Catholic Church says in paragraph 393, it is the irrevocable character of their choice and not a defect in the infinite divine mercy that makes the angels' sin unforgivable. Man. I give up. It's over. It's over. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. This has been a Goof On presentation. And I want to thank all the super chats tonight. Thank you all for that. That was unfreaking believable. You guys rock. That all goes back right into Goof On, every penny of it, I promise. It keeps the show going. You can also join Patreon. You can go donate on PayPal. All the links will be in the description, and they are in all shows. I want to thank my moderators, and I want to thank all the newcomers and all the veterans alike. Thank you very much for joining Goof On tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. Got a lot of good stuff on Third Phase coming out. All right, we'll see you tomorrow night. I want to thank everybody. And don't forget, if you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. Good night, everybody. Take care. It was a good time. Good show.